Welcome everybody to another episode of Latif's Inspired. We're going to be cooking a fantastic dish for you guys. I've had so many requests on my Instagram page as well as my Facebook page, as I'm more active on Instagram, to do a boneless tandoori chicken at home or grilled chicken at home. So I'm going to do my little twist on the tandoori chicken with a little bit of inspiration from that the Mediterranean as well as the Indian subcontinent. So it's going to have no pastes that you get from the jars, which most of the Indian restaurants use. We're going to be using the natural ingredients, and that natural ingredient is going to bring out this lovely, vibrant sort of color that you're used to on tandoori chicken. But this is going to be beautiful because there's not going to be any bones, but we're going to be using the chicken thigh pieces. Chicken thigh is juicy, tender, succulent, so you have to use a chicken thigh. So make sure you watch till the end and hit a like button and bell notification. I don't know why most of my subscribers are not watching most of these videos. So make sure you put the bell icon on and support the cause and like, comment, share. Right, let's crack on with this fantastic tandoori chicken at home.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Here are the ingredients. These are the chicken thigh pieces, 1 kg or just a little bit over. You can use 1.5 kg for this. So we've got a bit of salt, cumin, turmeric, tomato paste, tomato puree. We're using Kashmiri red chili because that's going to bring a vibrant color, and we're going to use some smoked paprika for the flavor. It's got a nice sweetness, and I love that sort of peppery sort of flavor and wonderful colors. Now you might be thinking this is methy. This isn't methy, this is oregano. I love that oregano flavor. Greek yogurt, good old British mustard, the best mustard in the whole wide world. This is going to make it zingy and vibrant. We're using some Moroccan olive oil. I love a bit of olive oil, nice and healthy, and it's going to go wonderful. Good cider vinegar, going to soften up the chicken. It's going to be wonderful. Right, I'm not using fresh garlic, I'm using garlic powder. It brings out a fantastic flavor, and I personally am enjoying using garlic powder rather than the raw garlic. And we're going to use 1 whole juice of lemon. So these are the lovely ingredients, and now let's make this wonderful dish. Right, I sort of cut up the chicken, and now we're just going to score it. So it's quite thick in some places, so just basically give it a scoring so the marinade goes into this lovely chicken. There you go, nice little scoring. Right, that's all been scored wonderfully. There you go. So that's all the marinade is going to penetrate into the chicken. So now we're going to clean this chicken out and get ready to make the marinade. Right, let's make this wonderful marinade. So to start off with, we'll need about 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Full fat is always good. This will help all the spices penetrate into the chicken, so this is really important. Right, I'm going to use some tomato puree. This looks like a very good brand. It's trusted. It's about 1 tablespoon. So that's good. 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. I'm going to be using mustard paste. Again, about 1 tablespoon. I've got 2 good teaspoons that just went in. This is oregano with 1 good tablespoon. Normally you would be using kasuri methi, but give my little twist a try. I promise you, you'll enjoy it because the oregano is so fragrant and so lovely in flavor. I love that herb. Right, for a bit of kick, we're using Kashmiri chili powder. This is, the color is vibrant and it's not as spicy as extra hot chili powder. And look at that color. It's beautiful, lovely. So that goes in. And for a bit of sweetness and mainly the color of this is the paprika. The Turks use all that pepper paste, and paprika is gorgeous. So this is 2 good tablespoons of paprika. This is going to build that lovely color as well as flavor. Now, good old turmeric. So 1 teaspoon of turmeric for a bit of flavor as well as color. I'm using cumin. So you can toast it if you wish and then grind it, but this is just East End cumin powder, 1 good heat teaspoon. It's going to bring a lovely flavor. And if you notice, I haven't used any garam masala or anything. I don't want it to be that too much of the spicer, but this is going to be, when you're eating, it's going to be like tingling on your lips and stuff like that. And I'll tell you why. So you need to follow my recipe to this. So this is 1 good heat teaspoon. It's about just over 1 kg. So this 1 teaspoon is perfectly fine. If you like it a bit more salty, use a little bit more. This marinade can take up to about 2 kg, sorry, 1.5 kg of chicken. So you can add a bit more salt to taste, ladies and gentlemen. Right. So was 1 juice of a whole lemon. That goes in. This is a game changer. Fresh, zingy, zesty lemon juice is beautiful. Right, I'm going to use some vinegar. I love the taste of organic apple cider vinegar. This is going to penetrate the chicken. All those spices are going to go in. It's lovely. So 1 good tablespoon goes in. Now going to use garlic powder, 99p. This is the brand that I found. Normally I use the East End. The TRS is perfectly fine. Right, let's use this. Now you can use the pungent fresh garlic, but I tell you what, it just goes into all that flavor, all that chicken in a lovely, in this marinade. I just seen it works wonderfully. I'm not using any ginger. I love that. Without the ginger, I'm enjoying it at the moment, so that's the one I want to put on my channel. So 1.5 teaspoon of this lovely garlic powder gone in. Now we're using this amazing Moroccan olive oil. I enjoy a lovely olive oil. I do like the organic olive oil. This is only £6.50 at my local shop. Wonderful. So I'm going to use some of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This should do the business. Right, now I'll give this marinade a mix. Look at the colours. Wonderful. Smelling beautiful. It's going to taste stunning. The vibrant colours of the tandoori chicken. No food colouring here. Just pure spices. The redness of the Kashmiri dry chili. The paprika. Oh, smells. The waft is wonderful. Wow. Gorgeous. So give this a nice mix properly, and then we'll have a little taste. Let's give this a taste. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I can just have this lovely sourness. Ooh, that's salty, the paprika, wonderful. I think that's fine. For the sourness, we do add the tamarind in the restaurant, but I'm keeping it out. Less is more kind of thing, and this is exactly how I want it. But I like to see the herbs, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some oregano actually. That's my oregano. So in fact, make sure you use 2 tablespoons of oregano. Fresh spoon, guys. I know how you guys are. No double dipping. I got so much stick for the last time I used my mum's Sugar, put the spoon back. And you guys absolutely embarrassed me. There you go. So you can see the little green bits of herbs. This is a wonderful marinade. Right, the chicken's been washed and strained. Oh, gorgeous. A bit of marinade there. Just a nice mix. If you don't mind getting your hand in there, it's actually better. You can massage the chicken. So give it a few minutes of this lovely mixing. Right, now the tandoori chicken has been marinated. This is a wonderful dish, but you have to be a bit patient now. If you could, leave it to marinate overnight, that'd be fantastic. If not, at least give it an hour or so for all those flavors to penetrate. You know, that vinegar, that lemon, the salt is going to soften up the chicken, and all that amazing spices, the paprika, the Kashmiri chili, the paste, the mustard paste, and so on, is going to go into the chicken, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So please, please, please marinate it for a good hour at least, if not at least overnight. If you do it overnight and make it the next day, it's going to be wow, I promise you. Right, so now cling film this up and stick it in the fridge, and we're going to cook it in an hour, so I don't have time to do it tomorrow. So I'm making for 2, and that's plenty of chicken, I think. Have a look. There you go, all those little scored lines and all those flavors penetrating in there. Wonderful. There you go. Cling film this back up, and then we can make it for tomorrow lunch or dinner. Right, I'm going to be using the grill. So turn the grill on. Bismillah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the flame there. If you've got electric grill, it's no problem, but it needs to be a grilled sort of dry heat. Now I've got this shelf that's right at the bottom, so this is just a little bit on top. There's 1, 2, but this is at the bottom that I'm going to be cooking. The distance is just about right. You should have a lovely char. So now let's whack in this chicken. Bismillah. There you go. I placed it just underneath the grill. There's a good about 4 inches or so underneath. There you go. Now this should take about 8 to 10 minutes, so I'll keep an eye on it. Make myself a cup of tea. It says 3:03, so I'll come back to it shortly and check it out. Beautiful. Right, while the chicken's away, I've got my cast iron sizzler, some onions and tomatoes. It's been about 6 minutes or so, but it needs a bit more grilling time. Wonderful. Right, that's been exactly 10 minutes. Yes, there you go. Looks wonderful. This is how I want it. So now let's flip it. So now further 10 minutes. Right, let's check on the chicken. It needs to colour a bit more. I'm gonna grill some tomatoes to have with my chicken. There you go. Put this back. It's been about 4 minutes though. Needs a good about 6 to 8 more minutes left. And let this cook away. Wonderful. In the meantime, I'm going to turn the sizzler on, so these onions are going to be caramelized. Bismillah. Right, on the onions, I'm going to put some oregano. This gives a fantastic fragrance. There you go. If you've got a grill house, restaurant, make sure you do this. It brings out this lovely essence. Wonderful. Now let that grill. Right, a few more minutes left. Onions sizzling away on the cast iron. Chicken under the heat. Let's get in there. A few more minutes. Wonderful. Chicken's nearly done. Oh, wonderful. Oh, can't see it. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Wonderful. That is ready. So now, turn the oven off, the grill, sorry, close the lid, let it heat up and just rest in there while these onions be ready. Wonderful. Let's plate up this wonderful chicken. There you go. Now, good old olive oil. Lemon juice. Voila. Look at this. Look at this. This you can do at home. Proper restaurant quality, done at home. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. This is wonderful. In fact, come on, you beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Wonderful. Right, this is it. Smells divine, and I'm proud of it because we've done it at home. And I think this is much better than the tandoori chicken that you would get in Indian restaurants. Still sizzling away. Oh, wonderful. Now we need to give it a try, don't we? So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my content. Help me boost it up on the algorithm if you enjoy what I do, especially the tips. So this is the boneless tandoori chicken, and I promise you this is juicy, succulent and tender. If you want to see me try this, watch it in a few minutes while I quickly place this down and give it a try because I'm hungry. Now I'll go in for this piece. Wow, it just cut just like that. Let me show you this. Wonderful. There you go. Juicy, succulent, tender tandoori chicken off the bone. Amazing onions. Now just make yourself a nice little mint sauce on my channel and you can give this a try. And let's give this a try. Bismillah. Wow. This is delicious. What a flavour. It's so soft. It's not like the breast pieces can dry out, but this thigh piece is amazing. And this marinade, oh, it's almost like wet sauce on top. This is beautiful. Look at that. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, because I'm going to enjoy this amazing meal. And see you soon for some more videos at Latif's Inspired.
I see the blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.